Hi guys, today we will see how to work with radio buttons using NG model and also with form control name, and we can try using Angular material as well as the basic HTML element, and we can see how to work with Angular on this radio buttons. So I'm creating a project, and in here I go for creating a new project, and it is going to be radio button. So same like previous, we what I can tell, we'll change the port. We will go for loading it mm, lazy loaded, loading it lazily, and then we'll first of all work with mat radio group, mat radio button. Then we'll go for just a bare input with the type radio for the NG model, and then we'll go for again mat radio group with form control name on the reactive way, and then the normal native HTML element type radio with form control name. Okay, then I will add. Okay, before that I will move into that folder. Then I'll add Angular material to this, and the version of Angular right now which I am working with is 14. So I'll install 14.2.7. Meanwhile, I will change the port configuration, and I have some problem with my lip check, so I will skip it. So that is done. Then I go for angular.json, and here I will create an option, and here I will add browser target to build. Then port 5500. No. Okay. So after installing Angular material, these are the locations where it gets updated. So once that is done, then I will go clearing the HTML for app component. Okay, then I will create an anchor tag with the router link. So I'm going to create a feature module now. Module hyphen dot, and I'm going to just give the name as radio, and I'm going to register this in app module. So it will create a feature module. Made a mistake. And this feature module will get updated in the app routing module via the path. So I mean to tell, like when you generate this feature module using the CLI command, it will update the app routing module with the lazy loading details, and then it will create a feature module with component TS file, then its corresponding CSS along with the module. And today I'm not planning to create a service on that actually, because for radio I'm just planning to use um, the values from the HTML only. So I'm going for Chrome, open the Angular material, and then go for the components, then go for radio. So you can get this net radio group, and I will directly use it over here. And there is a module that I need to add for this radio button. So since it's a feature module, I am going to update it down to the okay. Then app routing module, we have the path radio. We will add this to the app component.html with a slash, and then we'll run it. So it should run fine loading this radio module. So initially I'm planning to work with ng model, and using ng model, the what I can tell you is with the bare native element of radio. then I think it takes time for running. So basically, meanwhile, I will add ng model. And if you want to use this ng model, you are supposed to add module, forms module. So it's not added till now. Then I go for ng model change also. And I'll create a method like on value change. And I give dollar $event. So I add forms module, and I will add reactive module also, because anyway in future I mean I'm going to use form controls also. And I need to add HTTP client module. So that is also added. And I need to create on change method. Okay. So right now we'll check whether it works. I mean that means it gets loaded. Then okay. Still we have issue. So we will declare this variable also, because I'm not sure. I mean for now, will I be adding an object or just info, just a string? So right now it's compiled. So I'm going to run in localhost 5500. Okay, we have the radio button here, and we can go for clicking also. And right now we'll give a proper name. Right now I'm planning to give some colors name actually. So I'm going to give it as green, yellow, red. So I have changed it, and right now we will see how to handle the on value changes. And for now, I'm just logging it only. So this will add green, yellow, red as they said, and we'll see to that when um, how to use with the native one, native HTML element. But before that, we'll plan like how to make it default select, because if I'm not wrong, if I load this, okay, it's already loaded. Nothing is selected, so I need something to get it selected default. So I'm going for using the selected value. So I'm going to make it red. So should this be, yeah, you can see here, not selected. Then if you want to reset all the selection, then what we can do, for that I'll create two buttons now, and give a break tag. Okay, I'll make it okay. So reset. So here I will be adding reset method. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to uh, make it empty. Might be that works. Then again, if I need any custom value, so here again I will create a method. Then I can give it as green or whichever you like actually. Okay, by default red is selected. I'm going to give reset, so it went off. I give any custom value, so it got back again. And now we will work with the normal HTML native element. So for that I will create an input tag, and the type is going to be radio. I don't want name for now. So again, I'm going to use ng model here. Then this time I'm going to give it with fruits. Value is going to be mango. Then on for on change, use the same method on value change. I think there is no much difference between these two, and I will close it. So I will give a span tag for this for indicating what it is. I mention it as mango. I will create some three. Mm. So one is going to be apple. Which can be pears. So it will come side by side actually. So I just give it some space. Think this should be okay. So I'll create this variable. By default, I'm planning to select apple. And now everything is okay. So you can you can see that apple got select by default. And I think I'll give an horizontal line between because I think it's too crowded. Yeah, I like to use bootstrap actually here, but since this is only for element how it works and those things, so I don't want to spend time on bootstrap. Then for reset, then for the fruits, I'll go for pear. Default select default in the sense. Okay, I go for mango then. Yeah, I think this should be more than good. So initially, by default, okay, we'll go from left to right. By default, peer is selected. You can see by default peer is selected, and then on reset, everything is going to be empty. Then for custom this is going to be green and mango. So I will rearrange all these things in 1 minute. This will make life simpler actually. So by default, parent red is selected. Then if I reset everything goes on, then I go for custom. So I will change yellow to green now. Reset yellow to green. Then this one there is a problem actually. So we need to give event dot target. So on value change, format radio, and change it to here, and this one. So you know it. Dot target dot value. So you can get green here, then you can get mango here. You can go for yellow. You can go for apple. You can go for red. You can go for pear. Then you can go for reset. Then you can go for custom value. So this is how we work on ng model using HTML basic element and mat Angular mat radio buttons. So right now we will make changes for making it as reactive one. So again I copy this, then I'll paste it over here. Then I'll convert this to form control name. And I will change the name to, I'll take a different like gender. Then here we can do this change, but not wrong. We'll change it to change because ng model change should be for model. Go for change. Radio reactive. Then I go for and there. Okay, then I will create a form group. But before that, we need to declare that from group here also. So I'll create a form. So I don't want to initialize, so I'll give it not. Then what I do is I go create a form tag, form group is equal to form. Using this form, you can access all the controls. So created that form, and we will create this method. The same, we can make event and event as any. Then we will try to create a form group. So on form control name, I have given gender. So I use this. Need to initialize it. So I'll give another name here also. So I will convert form control name for this one, like vehicles. Then change it, change the values like a car, bus, then train, update here also. So, okay, so when I just differentiate based on the method, and I will create this method. Okay, I'm not doing anything in the method right now. So we will see whether everything in the screen comes. So you can see that we are able to see this reactive radio buttons, male, female, other, car, which is a real HTML element. Then cannot find control. Okay, we need to declare that. So I'll copy this. New form control. Okay. Now, like this itself, we will initialize the other and train as a default. And this should be good. Yeah, you get everything here. Then we'll make the one value changes. This is since this is a reactive form, we can access it via the form. Um, so this dot form dot controls controls, and then set that to have this gender is the first control, and I will take a copy of this for accessing the vehicle control. Again here dot match value. So I'm going to make it unselected anything because we know, I mean, we are able to select a default value using this. What I can tell you is here for the reactive way. So right now I'm just trying to show you, I mean, how can we make it unselected. But before that, we'll change the name actually. Oh, 1 minute, sorry. Oh, I'm ready, sorry. Here I'm just going to give the event value. So this should be this change. And this should be this one. And then we'll log and see what is the value that it gets logged when we change the values. That value, I will go here. So we will see what is the value which gets logged here on when we change. So the value is female. So 1 minute, this should be event dot value. This should be event dot target dot value. Female, bus, male, car. So based on chain selection, you are able to get the value here. Now we will try resetting this as per requirement. So I reset active. We'll make reset similar to patch value. because if I use the normal reset, you can use you have a reset there also. Yeah, 1 minute, I'll show you what I'm telling actually. You can see there is a reset here. You can use that also, but for me, I'm not interested in using that. So I'm go for patch, and I'll just give an empty string and see what is going to happen now. And save. So you can see both vanish. So I'll go for setting custom value, reactive way for the HTML element. Sorry, for both HTML and math element. So I'll use the same. So take from if you think like you some get some value from API, you need to update here. You can update here directly. So it is going to be like since we have car and mail, I will select. Then we'll rearrange and check whether it works. So I can go for initial selection on whatever way you need. Then you can go for reset. You can go for reset. Then you can go for selecting any value. And for custom, it is the first one. So okay, I will reset and make it custom. You can see here the mail and car got selected. And you can even go for reset. Here also you can go for reset. Then you can again set it. You can again set it. Or if you want for your own personalized one, you can go for selecting anything. So this is how I work with radio buttons using Angular Mat Radio as well as basic HTML element using ng model and reactive. Thank you.